Okay, joining our teleconference next is Kentucky head coach Gary Henderson. The Wildcats are the number 9 seed at the SEC tournament after going 32-21, 14-15 in the SEC. Kentucky will meet 8th seeded Alabama at 4:30 p.m. Central in the opening round of the SEC tournament on Tuesday. To ask a question of Coach Henderson, press star 1 now. Coach, while we wait on questions, could you give us some brief comments on your team entering the SEC tournament?
I'm sorry, did you want me to comment on the club right now?
Coach, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give us some brief comments on your team just entering the SEC tournament?
Well, I think we're not pitching back to where we thought it was going to be earlier in the year. We had a couple of the weekend guys miss considerable amount of time, which certainly didn't help. We had a good weekend offensively in Athens, which was nice to end the season strong there. We've played better defense the last 2-3 weeks than we did in the middle of the season. We've got the best player in the country, which we're excited about. And we're looking forward to a nice stay, hopefully, here in Birmingham.
Our first question is from Robbie Andrew of the Gainesville Sun.
Hey, Coach, could you talk about the run that Kevin O'Sullivan had this year with a pretty young team and how remarkable it is to win 12 in a row in this league, as tough as it is?
Well, we played Kevin's team early, and they were clearly young and not playing at the time when we played them. We had really good games against them. To win 12 in a row in this league any year is a special accomplishment. There's no question about that.
And Coach, is Florida one of the favorites, or is it pretty much wide open going to the tournament?
Say it again, please.
Do you think Florida is one of the favorites this weekend, or is it pretty much a wide open thing, and given the toughness of the league?
Oh, I would think that any time you get to this thing, there's probably half a dozen teams that have got as good a shot of winning that thing as anybody else. It comes down to how well do you pitch and your pitching depth, I think, every time that we're part of this tournament.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Next up is D.C. Reeves of the News.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Good.
Just wanted to get your impressions. Obviously, I know you played 3 down here early in the year, but just your impressions on Alabama and sort of the challenge you guys expect to have tomorrow.
Well, every time we play Mitch's club, it's a really competitive experience. They're really confident. We had a really good series with them early in the year. I have not followed them very closely. I'll look at them later today and then tomorrow morning and see exactly what we're dealing with and where they are right now. But I have a lot of respect for Mitch and his staff and the way that they play.
All right, thank you.
Next up is Kyle Tucker of the Louisville Courier-Journal.
Hey, Gary, you said
Hey, Kyle.
Hey there. You said sort of matter-of-factly there during your opening statement, we've got the best player in the country. I've been asking the guys before you, the coaches before you on this call about him. That seems to be the consensus in this league, that there's not even a doubt right now, now that the regular season's over, that AJ should be your national player of the year. Do you feel pretty strongly that way at this point?
Well, yeah, I don't want to be brazen about it, but I mean, clearly the season that he's had in this league, I would think it's a fairly short discussion. To be able to accomplish what he's done at the plate and on the mound, basically speaks for itself. He's a wonderful kid and has had a tremendous year. I would think that he kind of stands alone.
Thanks, Gary.
Yep.
Hey, Coach, we appreciate your time this morning.
All right. Thank you.